Be explaining how I check the time in my program because if you play my game, uh, so say we run it. Okay, so say you put your name Louis, then say you take too long to type it in. So say you type it in now, then it says you ran out of time. So the way I did this was I made sure that like they could only get it correct if the time was less than 2 seconds. So I had to make like a timer. So I tried searching up on the web for some timer classes in Java, but then it was just really not applicable. There was like a timer class, but then it wasn't really applicable to what I was doing because it was like a scheduled at fixed rate. It was more like every 10 seconds it would do something, and every 5 seconds it would do something. And for me, I just had to I had to break out of the code if it was like less than 2 seconds, so that it wasn't really applicable to my thing. So I switched it up. So a guy kind of had the same problem as me, how to make a timer start when a button was clicked. And then so this guy had a genius solution. He said make your own stopwatch class. So so I kind of like copied and pasted that into here into my stopwatch. So I created a stopwatch object over here, and then after the person inputs the name, and then so after it inputs the name, then it displays the word onto the screen. Then the stopwatch will begin, and then so the next time they hit enter, it would check whether that stopwatch the elapsed time was greater than 2 seconds, and if it was, then it says you ran out of time. Um, and then it does all this stuff. Um, and then so yeah, that's how it checks the time. But then if you did get it correct, then it would do stopwatch.start again because it would have to reset the timer because we don't want the timer we don't want just like one timer to keep going on and on. We would have to restart the timer. So that's why I did stopwatch.start again after they get it correct. So yeah, that this explains how I check the time using uh, by building like my own class, which I got from Stack Overflow. Okay, thank you.